This is video of the fake. I want to be clear, this is the fake sun that's speaking to 8JOZ 611 being a stalker. So are the demons going inside of the library, and this is the fake sun that's over me when I'm inside, and the third party with license plate, I believe it's 6UAU 944, stalking with light. That's the significance. And impossible light activity filled that parking garage on the floor where the sun is above it. But this is very, very simple. First of all, the sun would still not be here. It's 10:53 a.m. Florida is 3 hours ahead of us. Okay, Central California 2 hours ahead of us, and I've got the same position of the sun that it was this morning. Not only that, I'm in entirely different locations, such as the city of Fontana, and the entity has the fake sun over me in a entirely different location, including when I document that, I catalog that by Omnitrans that has a moving sun, not one that is over the same entrance that it is before 8 a.m. And I'm showing you what is impossible light activity that's covering me, and the demon, the third party, which represents an entity, which represents this venue, Sarah's Regis, that's going to be prosecuted for state monitoring. While the airport stalks me as I approach this venue, the airport is stalking me while I'm on the opposite side, flying over this venue. The entity is sharing that pattern of conduct by stalking with light while I'm entering inside of this venue, and they're doing so with pursuant to what is a demonic P.O.C. And that is proven on its face with regard to what is a fake sun that's in the same position. It's over this building at before 8 o'clock in the morning. And none of those positions would create the light activity that I'm showing you when I'm inside of this parking garage and I'm walking through light and my shadow is appearing at a distance, and my shadow's on the ceiling inside. This is speaking to the entity that's gang stalking. Everybody inside of that library keeps my vagina under surveillance on behalf of the entity that's stalking by planes and helicopters. Doing so as the Ontario Town Square, Sarah's Regis Group, Downtown Luxury Apartments, Wells Fargo, Metro 102 Apartments, the 280 North Limit Apartments, a bunch of old people that are perverts gang stalking in furtherance of murder. The city of Ontario, Paul Leon is gang stalking at the City Hall. And the fake sun is still here on this side of the building after 6 p.m. Okay, this is the entity that is engaged in the maintenance of a very highly unintelligent and unrealistic illusion where you're looking at the demon possessed in plain view. The Nephilim are no longer hiding. Okay, they engage in stalking with light activity. 8VIU 903. They do so while they're pacing, because that's the context of walking in opposite directions under a fake sun. These are demons, and they're engaging in demonic activity right in front of your face. All they do is hop in a vehicle, do the same thing. And there's psychopaths who engage in that when they're caught, acting as though they don't hear you, we don't see you, the helicopter's not happening, the plane activity, the public nuisance isn't happening, the fake sun isn't there, I don't know anything about while I'm driving by you, and engineer lights flying inside of the buildings, flying all over your person. These are the demon possessed, the mentally ill that are targeting. License 8AJJ810, a homosexual that keeps my vagina under surveillance and is obsessed with me, is stalking another woman. P.O.C. This is the city of Ontario that's going to be prosecuted for conspiring my murder with Tracy Banks and Eric Spencer, who you saw gang stalking me today. This fake sun is still over me at this entrance at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm going in subject to the same P.O.C. This entity committed kidnapping. This is the point we're getting to. They're going to federal prison for kidnapping. Okay? This is P.O.C.